Before proceeding further to the video, let me tell you one thing, that please watch the whole video, because each of my video in my entire YouTube channel has been divided into 3 parts. In part 1, I will show you a pre-written code, so there will be no typing and wasting your time. So there will be a pre-written code, and I will traverse and I will go through each and every line of the code, and I will make you understand that what is the actual functionality and what is the actual behavior of that line in that program. And in part 2, I will be doing the dry run inside the code itself. So I will make the output to stop, and I will scroll through each and every step as we used to do in the dry run process. So it will make your understanding very much clear of the dry run inside the code itself. And in part 3, there will be revision of the part 1 and part 2. So it will be like your time saving, and you will be able to understand each and every line of the program, and you will be able to do the dry run, and there will be revision also. So all that in a single video. And also, if you like the video, so do comment, like and subscribe the channel. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kushagra and today's topic is linked hash set. Okay, so before using linked hash set, you have to import this package, that is java.util.linked hash set. It is asked in few of the interviews or in a few of the competitive exams, optional questions, like to use linked hash set, what package we have to use. So the answer will be import java.util linked hash set. And before this video, I have explained you about tree set and hash set. Tree set used to sort the elements in ascending order. It will be like the input we have given to the tree set will be sort in the ascending order. Okay, and in a hash set, it does not maintain any kind of order in elements. Okay, so tree set used to sort the elements in ascending order. In hash set, does not maintain any kind of order. And what about in linked hash set? Linked hash set maintains the insertion order. So in tree set, sorts element in ascending order. In hash set, no order is maintained, but in linked hash set, insertion order is maintained. What is insertion order? It's like the way we are giving input to the program, the same way when we will fetch the values, it will be presented to us. It will present to us. Okay, like if we have given B, C, E, and when we will write the code for fetching these input values, the same way it will be presented to us. Okay, which is not in the case of tree set and hash set. What will happen in the case of tree set? In tree set, it will arrange these B, C, D, E in the ascending order. It will be like B, C, E, and in hash set it will be randomized. Okay, it will randomized order. But in linked hash set, the order of insertion is being maintained. Okay, so after that, it's linked hash set. Okay, linked hash set allows null. Okay, null values are allowed as an input. Null values are allowed as an input in linked hash set. Okay, so after that, multiple values. If we will give duplicate values, you can see that here A and A are duplicate values, and null are duplicate values, which we are giving as an input, will be neglected. Okay, so we are giving input to the linked hash set, like D, E, B, A, and when the code will come to this line, it will neglect that A, because we have already given A as input in the previous mode. Let's dig into the code and explain you what line deals with what functionality, and why I have written this line and this line and these bunch of lines. Okay, so let me explain you that also. It's linked hash set. Okay, this is the line. It's by using this line, we will create linked hash set. we are creating an object for the linked hash set. Okay, so it's like linked hash set string LHSET equals to new linked hash set string. And what about this string? This is the format in which we will give input to the linked hash set. Okay, so as we are passing string as a parameter as for the input strings, for the input values. So here it is string, so we are giving input as a string. Okay, if it was like integer here, so we will be like compelled to input integer as a value. Like here a string, so we are giving in double quotes DEBAOA, and if it was like a integer, then we must have given like 1 2 5 9 10 11 and so on. Okay, so this line is used for creation of the linked hash set, and these are the bunch of lines by which we can give input to the linked hash set. So by using this object name LHSET and by using .add function, we can give input of the type we are passing in the parameter of the linked hash set. We can give input to the linked hash set. So once again, it's like this hash set, this linked hash set object will be used with .add function to give input to the linked hash set. We can see that we have used DEBAOA null and null to give input inside add function. Okay, so this line will provide input to the linked hash set. And next will be like here duplicate values are not allowed. We can see that we have passed two duplicates values, this A and this null. So the duplicate value will be like neglected. So we can see that DEBAOO we have input, and again we will input like A, then this A will be neglected because we have previously given A as an input, and it will be same like we have given null as an input, so this null will be neglected. And one more point is that null can be given as an input in the linked hash set. So let's get deep dive into the code itself and show you that how computer used to do dry run. Okay, that how computer used to do dry run this code, and the same way we used to do in our previous times, like using pen and paper, that this line is storing this value. I will show you live that how code traverse and work for each and every line, and how code used to process the input values one by one by traversing through each and every line. So first of all, we can see that computer is in this line linked hash. This is blue line, linked hash set string LHSET equals to new linked hash set string. So let me run this line. So after like running this line, computer will create linked hash set of size 0. You can see that it's showing size 0 of linked hash set has been created. Let me show you. It's like LHSET, this linked hash set object has been created of size 0. Okay, and after that, let me give input to this linked hash set by using this line. Let me give input D. Okay, so you can see that size is equals to 1 and D must have been inserted to this. You can see that at position 0 D has been inserted. And you must be knowing, I have already explained you in the previous points in the same video, in the previous points, like insertion order is maintained, so it will not sort this values. So we are giving DEBAO null, the same way output will come. So let me give input EBA. Okay, EBAO. Okay, you can see that the size is 5 because 1 2 3 4 5 values has been inserted. and you can see that all values are present here, D, E, B, A, O, in the same order which we have given as an input. After that, there was point that duplicate values are not allowed. So you can see that A already has been inserted. So size is 5, and let me run this line and add A. You can see that size is still 5. Okay, so it will be like A must not has been inserted. See that A has not been inserted because A was previously inserted. Okay, and now let's input null, as linked hashtag allows null as an input. So you can see that size is equals to 6, and you can see that size is 6, but null value is not inserted. Okay, so size is 6, size has been incremented to 6, like it will be like size has incremented to 6. 1 2 3 4 5 values are there, but it is showing 6 because null is also being inserted to the linked hash set. And null is again we are inserting null as a value, so it will be like neglected. So you can see that size is still 6, and earlier we have already inserted null as a value, so this null will be neglected. And we can see that by using this line we can print the values below in the console. We can see that the way we have inserted the same sequence, D, E, B, A, O, null is being inserted, is being presented to us. Okay, and we can create the same thing, like same process can be done for the integer values. Like in this we have given string values. Let us create an integer linked hash set. So let us create that. So size 0 of linked hash set of integer type has been created. Okay, you can see that it has created integer type. Okay, let us give input as a 3. Okay, so you can see that size is 1 because 3 must has been inserted. You can see that 3 has been inserted at the position 0 as an integer. Okay, let's insert 4, and now we are again inserting 3 as a value, so it will be neglected. That like size will still be 2 and 3 will not be inserted. You can see that size is still 2 and 3 not have been inserted. You can see that not 3 again. Let's insert null. Size must have been increased to 4. Okay, 2 we have inserted 2 and then null. Size has become 4. So 1 2 3 and 4. This will be neglected. This 3 will be neglected. Okay, so it's like 4 will be size, like 1 2 3 and 4. Let's insert 6 1 14. 6 1 14 we have inserted. Size is 7. Let's again insert null, like it will be duplicate value, so it will be neglected. So size will still be 7. Okay, and we will print using this L hash set all the input values, and you can see that the same order we have input the values, the same order we have get the output, and all the duplicate values like 3 and null, extra null has been neglected. Okay, so I think all the things of linked hash set has been clear to you. The best way that I can show you must have been the linked list must have been very much clear to you. If I have been successful in making your concept clear, so please like, comment, subscribe, and like more videos are coming every day. Okay, thanks a lot.